G'day everyone, welcome and welcome back to Cash and Coffee Budgets. I'm Charlene, coming to you today with my mandatory challenges. Okay, so today, let's see how much we have to work with. I've got a 50 that I need to try to break somehow. 60, 50, 50, 70, 90, 105. So I've got a little bit extra to work with. I've put in some rollover money. But I got a 50 because I could only get it out of the teller, so we'll see what we can do with that. Alright, so I'm going to start with the 1K annual Disney challenge from Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life. And I'm not going to do the August scratch off just yet. I thought because I do have this 50, I might actually just put the whole 30 in, because I have been pre-warned that this is going to be a doozy of a scratch off. So I thought if I could knock all of this off, then when I scratch off the scratch off next week, I can do bits of it. I can chip away at that total all the way up to the end of August. So you got 10, 25 and 30. And if I have the amount that I need to just throw in, then I'm going to go back, because I only started this in March, and I'm going to start going for February and then January, just while I have a little bit extra at the moment. I'm not always going to have it, but at the moment I do. So I got the 50, 30, 40, 50. So I'm going to put the 50 in and take 20 out. And that will give me a little bit of smaller notes as well. So now I've got some 10s. So I know it's cheating a little bit because I wanted to do it 1 week at a time. But if I need to, I can take my time paying off that bonus scratcher when I scratch it off next week. Alright, so that is that one done. Let's put him to the side. And we will bring out the green one. Alright, so let's see. I am going to swap a 5 for $5 in Budgie Bucks. So how's your week been running? Ours has turned into a little bit of an interesting one. About 6 weeks ago I said my cousin was here to have her baby. Well, she rocked up last night because they had needles. Didn't say that she was coming, just rocked up. And she's staying for the next 3 days while they get the baby's needles. She has her 6 weeks checkup. When I answered those 30 questions, I said my daughter had clicky hips, so she was in a pelvic harness. They seem to think that this little one has a clicky hip. Her left hip is not properly developed, so she may end up in a pelvic harness. When she rocked up, she thought she had actually told us she was coming, but we had no clue. We weren't actually here because we were out having dinner with my brother, and if we'd known, we would have been here. But she called us and said, "Where are you? You know, I told you I was coming in." And we go, "No, you didn't." So we turned up home and brought some leftovers for them. Then they ate the food and went to bed. Today they've gone out to the doctors. So yeah, we just put it down to mum brain that she just forgot to tell us. Alright, so we're going to jump straight with Sunday Playing with Friends. Here is my little gnome for this week. And he is $13. So I do pull this one out at the end of today, because this is my paycheck for July, even though this is going up on or in August. It is still actually part of July. Looks like I can swap that out for a 20. And what'll stay in there is this $3. That'll roll over to next month. So what I will be pulling out is the $60. So I am going to put a sticky note. So all up this month, I saved $63. Now some of that was a rollover. My pen is running out from the previous sheet. and that way I am going to add that into my sinking fund randomizer that will come up later. So $3 will be there to start us off for next month if I can get back into it. Alright, so that is one I knew the value of. Let's go... No, we'll go to the Life of Pig because I do know the value of the cowboy game and all of that. But it'll be my own fault if I go too much. So we scratched this 7 last time. We're going to go 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see how much I'm going to be putting in today. And today I'm going to be adding in $5. Alrighty. I don't think I actually said who this one was from. This one is from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. This is the life of a pig who wants to save but loves to spend. So little Georgette likes to spend her money, and I'm pretty certain we can all agree with that. We all like to spend money, but we all always want money to be saved as well. Alright, so we have $20. I'm going to swap that over for my last $20 note. And now I'm left with all small money. Okay, so we've popped that one to the side. We can get rid of my scratching tool. So Cowboys, they actually play tonight. Yes, I'm recording this Thursday and I'm hoping to have it edited and up Thursday as well. They won last week. I have no clue if they're going to win tonight or not. I'm hopeful, but we will just see what we will see. So the next one is a freebie that Deep Plans and Budget gave out at the start of the year as a monthly challenge for the entire year. Right now, my little thing is catching on stuff. Alright, I want a red for the apple. And I do not see my brown for the book spines. Oh well, alright, so they're just going to be blue book spines this time. So each part is $1, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say that's 4, and the apple will make 5. So that's our excitement that we had to the end of our week. Hopefully everyone else has had a good time. We have our first settling in session with my youngest daughter Ivy today, so that will be interesting when I turn up at the daycare for that hour session, how my eldest is going to handle having her baby sister there as well. I'm turning up a little bit earlier today while they're still inside, not outside, so hopefully I can negate any fuss that my eldest will have, because as usually when I turn up she is ready and raring to go home. She's flat tat runs over, gives me a big hug, and then she's ready to go home. Says goodbye to everyone, and she wants to be gone. Alright, that's going to take a little bit to dry, so I'm going to set that one over to the side. Counted this last week. I'm not going to count it again this week. We just pop that 5 in. Alright, so this one is also Saving with Judy. This is her challenge that she gave out at the start of the year. It's $5 a month. Oh, $5 a month. It's $5 an icon. There's 5 icons each month, so that makes it $25 a month. I'm going to pop in 10 just to get a little bit of a jump start. So that'll be 2 ice creams done. I can tell you quite honestly, if I'm going to eat ice cream right now, it is going to be in the middle of the day because it is absolutely freezing here right now. We actually had to let our wood stove go out to be able to clean it. And boy howdy, was it cold last night without it. But it needed a clean because it's starting to smoke up a little bit inside, and we don't really want that to happen. So I still have $15 to go for the rest of this month. Alright, so pop that one inside. And there we go. Alright, so now we're up to Liz and Les. So I'm going to pop in 10. So, what combination can I do this week? I might do this 6 and 4. So like I said, this was her freebie from last month. I knew it would take me longer than a month to actually do it, but it'll be another 120 that I can pop aside to my Christmas savings. So doesn't matter to me if it takes me just a little bit longer. It will eventually get done. And that's $120 that I didn't have before. Okay, so that's an extra 10. So out of the 120, I've got 20, 30, 40, $42. So not even halfway, but we'll get there. It'll be slow and steady. Alright, so this one is from Candy over at Stuff and Budget. I got this one in Happy Mail for my birthday. I can't remember which one it was at, so we'll start at the top. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on cue, my little one is now crying. Alright, so that is $4. Take out a 1 and pop in a 5. So far we've got $22. I'm actually going to swap that for the 2. So 3 more to go on that one. This one we've done. Alright, I'll come back to that because I want to start this. And I want to scratch this one as well. And again, I can't remember where I was, but we'll go one beside the one at the top. And today that's $9. So this one, before I completely forget to say, is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. Mischief Budgets on Etsy. So there's that. So I've got... No, I didn't get through everything just yet, but we'll come back to that last one because I want to start this one as well. So this is This or That. That was made by Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life. So I'm going to make it, if it's this, $3, if it's that, $2. And now I need to get a blue. And I don't have a red highlighter, so I'll just go pink. So summer or winter? Now, I think I've said this in those 30 questions that I actually like winter. I am a winter baby. I find it easier to warm up than it is to cool down, especially when you've got a wood stove. Hot drinks or cold drinks? I am a hot drink, 100% hot coffee. When I'm in the mood for it, a hot chocolate. I'll drink tea, so that's 3. Put 2 back, take a 5. I don't have a 5, so I'll put 10 there for a moment. So that means, remember that I'm up to 5. Dress or pants? Pants. I mean pants every day, especially when you are a teacher. You teach younger grades, prep 1, 2 and 3s. If you are in a dress, expect hands to be on your legs, touching you, feeling your knees. And if you haven't shaved, then you will be told, geez, miss, you're prickly, you need to shave. Makeup or no makeup, I'm very, very basic. I do not have eyeshadow, blush, liners, none of that. I have a tinted sunscreen that I use, and that's it. So I'm going to say no makeup. But the other thing that I would do is lip balm. So there's that. So I'm at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll stop there. What I'll do is I'll swap out that 10 for 2 5s from the front. Just because I do want to get to the last one as well. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is this or that started. Alright, and the very last one, you didn't actually get to see me do this one. I wanted to do this one so that I could stay on track with everyone else that is doing this. This is a collab between Hey K Budgets and Kimmy's Budgets, or Beijing Girl Budgets on YouTube, Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. It is the collab that they are doing for the Olympics. Because I'm doing the other Liz or Less, I'm not doing her Olympic bingo because I wanted to finish up the Christmas one. So what we have is, I did the roll and save and I saved $10 on that. This one is a relay race. So we have Team Panda, Team Avocado. So told we had to pick. So I'm just going to say that because I had avocado this morning, I'm going to say that if they win, I'll pay $5. If they lose and pandas win, I'll pay $10 for that. So I'll go Team Panda today. So the way it works, you roll a d6 dice and you get to the end. If the avocados come out on top, they have more evens than odds. And at the end of the 3, then whoever wins, you pay either $5 or $10. So let's see. So for race 1, so we have 4, 6, 4. So avocados have won this round because, well, they did a clean sweep this round. They have come up with all even numbers. So avocados are in the lead. Alright, okay, so round number 2. So we have a 4, we have a 1. So there's 2 and a 1. And a 1. So pandas are in the front. Pandas have won this round. They came back strong in the second race. So now we're up to a tiebreaker. Who is going to win? Let's find out. We have a 5. A 5. So Panda is in the front. We have a 6. Avocados are coming back. Last roll. And avocados won it. So they must have known that I only had $5 and I would have cheated and gotten the extra $5 out of my purse to pay it up. But avocados won for $5. So far in the collab of the Olympics, Budget Olympics between Hey K Budgets and Beijing Girl Budgets, I have saved $15. So this one will go in. This pocket. So there's going to be a couple of more games over the next couple of weeks. Alright, so there we go. All squared away. I got to put something in everything. There is something in everything, and this should be Yes, so that one is now dry. It can go back. I don't think I didn't get to anything today. Started this one off, and no, I got to get a bit on everything, and I got a really good jump start on this one, so that if it is a massive amount on that, oh, don't know what I've done there, sorry about that, but if it is a massive amount on that scratcher, I will be just chipping away at it for the rest of this month. And if it's a doable amount, it may take me 1 or 2, then I might go back and start on January and February. Alright, thank you everyone for joining me today and watching me cheat a little bit on getting ahead on this one, and I will catch you all later. And if you really did like it, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye bye.